Slight said he's heaven sent. Third person omnipotent. Great words, no difference. I don't rap, I make art. Bird need a race car. This ain't for the faint heart. Above clouds like Gangstar. That's in my blood. That's in my blood.
I'm Brendan Austin Timberlake of Slightlee Daily. This is the newest installment of the podcast series, episode number 16. You can listen to us on Apple Podcast app, Spotify, and you can watch us on YouTube. Follow me at Slightlee Daily on all social media platforms. This is a big one. We got a really cool experience going on. It's another step in this podcasting journey. I got Amari with me. I got Devon with me.
Yes, sir.
Connor here, back here. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with Amari because he's in my shot. How you been, bro?
I've been straight, bro. Trying to work on myself, music, make some money, trying to find balance in everything and let go of distractions because that's my biggest thing right now. I get so distracted so easily and shit.
It's so easily to get distracted in this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, everything out here is a big ass distraction. Honestly, it's hard to focus on whatever it is that you want to focus on because it's just so much going on, whether it has to be like work, friends, fucking school, it doesn't matter. There's always some shit going on. So let's just go ahead and do this at the beginning. How can they find you on Instagram? Or you use just Instagram, right, basically? How can they find you? I use all forms of social media.
You use Twitter?
Yeah, I just don't usually get on Twitter. Like, that's like, I don't really post anything about my music or anything on Twitter just because I'm not. The reason I said Instagram is because that's basically, I mean, the only way I follow you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. I feel like you use that more. You're more active on that. Yeah, for sure. Which definitely. I'll plug you in the article I do, but just another way to plug you in, just like say your at name. Oh yeah. On Instagram it's at Elijah X Malik, so it's spelled ELIJAH and then an X and then MALIK. Those are my middle names. I don't know why I decided to change that shit today, but it works. Yeah, fuck it.
So Devon.
Yes, sir.
How you been, man?
Doing good.
You been okay? How's your 2020 so far?
2020 is fucking amazing. I've just been trying to get to myself and try to find a balance within life, like Amari said.
Yeah.
Just like with myself, people, friends, family, music.
Yeah. How do you find time to squeeze in the things that you love with the things that you have to do?
Honestly, I'm still trying to work on it.
I mean, yeah. That's what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying like you're gonna figure it out overnight, but you got to figure out a way how to like.
Nah, for real.
Be like, all right, I'm this hour at night right before I go to bed, I'm about to write a song, whatever.
I swear. What I've done like recently is I've been trying to get on a schedule. Like before, especially last year, I think I had trouble with balancing everything. Last year is just shit was just kind of haywire, and everything was just like some last minute shit. Okay, I want to work on music right now, or I want to spend time with my friends, I want to go out and drink or whatever, blah blah blah. Now it's just like I think my life needs more like organization.
Sure.
Like,
well, how old are you?
I'm 24.
You're 24?
I'll be 25 in June.
Okay, so dude,
shit, I almost forgot how old I was.
You're still young though, man. At the same time though, you do need to have these experiences where you go out and like have fun and let loose, where you go get drunk with your friends or whatever. You still need to have that release at the end of the day instead of just punching in. In my last podcast we did with Monte and Dalton, we were basically saying like, if you're just waking up and just living for punching in those 8 to 10 hours, like, and then someone says, hey, who are you? And you say, oh, well, I'm a server or whatever. They got you.
Exactly.
You're already like one step backwards. You're taking a step backwards. Like, you got to realize, okay, yeah, for now, I got to go grind. I got to go serve some tables. I work at a warehouse right now, Monday through Friday. I go and push a cart and pick some items in it, organize, make sure my cart's right organized, make sure I'm there at 7 a.m. sharp, and I take my lunch break 30 minutes or whatever. But at the same time, though, I'm still formulating ideas and stuff while I'm at work.
And that's good. See, because a lot of people, I feel like they just, once you a certain age, they kind of limit themselves, and they're like, okay, since this is my job and I'm this age right now, so maybe I should focus more on this instead of being like finding time inside of work to think on things that you actually really want to do. You know what I'm saying?
That you want to do. And there's a lot of people who like don't know what they want to do, and that's okay. But that's the thing, though, is you got to.
There's also a lot of people who don't put the time and the effort into finding out what they want to do. A lot of us, like, yeah, again, it is okay to not know what you want to do, but then, well, actually, not. It's kind of, sometimes you don't even know like the steps to take in order to find out what you want to do with yourself or whatever. But there's the people who complain about that they don't know who they are and what they want to do, but they all, again, they don't put in the effort and the time and the thought process into well, what the fuck am I good at, or you know, and all that. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on here.
No, you're good. You can cuss. Be comfortable, man. But also, it's not just what you want to do. You kind of have to take a step back and realize, okay, what do I like?
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people don't have passion.
True. But also, say, all right, just for example, say you're just like, oh, I only like to watch Netflix movies. All right, that's a start. You know, maybe you could get into movie reviewing or, you know, something like that.
Yeah, true.
So,
or, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't always have to be like, oh, I want to be a doctor or I want to be a dentist or a computer programmer. Like, oh, let's start out with, oh, I like clothes, so maybe I want to go work in fashion. Or you just kind of have to, like, with me, when I was in school, I was undecided for the first year and a half, and I was literally like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. And then eventually a time hit when they were kind of like, all right, you got to pick a major next semester. And I was like, all right. And then I chose journalism. Okay, you can do a lot with journalism. And I've always been like an avid music lover, and you know, I could talk about music forever with anyone, and that's kind of what the root of it was. But also sports too, and that was also I kind of was blessed with two passions, sports and music.
Tie it all together.
So, and I was like, all right, you know, I can kind of just ride with journalism. And then eventually I started doing the blog thing. But yeah, so let's start with you, and then I'll go to you about your music. But tell me about how your musical journey has started. When did you start writing raps? Not even recording, but when were you like, all right, you know, I can kind of rap?
Really like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, I go back sometimes and I look at the shit that I wrote, or I look at like me doing like little videos and snippets of me, not actually recording, but like just recording myself
rapping
from that shit was horrible. That shit was so ass, bro. And I laugh, you know, it's funny now, but it's like I was actually thinking, that's crazy, because I was thinking about that last night. Just like I was like, damn, like I thought I was hot shit.
You got to start somewhere, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, I mean, shit, you do have to start somewhere, but nah, that shit was garbage. The energy, the delivery, none of that shit was, but now, I see myself, especially with like the most recent music that I put out and shit like that.
What was that project called that you put out? Balance EP?
Yeah.
Balance, right?
Yeah. That shit right there. I'm not ashamed of it by any means, but
that was your first project, though.
Yeah, and it was. But going back and listening to some of the shit now, like again, delivery, lyricism, confidence. Not all of that shit.
That's most there. Whenever someone says delivery, that's basically what it is. How confidently you lead. How confidently you say the words.
I swear. But yeah, and it was kind of incomplete. You know, not all of the songs were mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
I don't even think half of this shit was mixed or mastered. A lot of it was just like thrown together, and then I felt like I put this pressure on myself to like put it out, because I knew that if I didn't, like I just wasn't gonna do it. Yeah, so I was just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just throw it out there.
Well, people liked it, man. I liked it. I really do. It's on my likes on SoundCloud, and it takes a certain level of confidence for someone to like be that vulnerable and put out something like that, because it's not just it's hard to explain because whenever the first music I ever put out was like 2015, like roughly 4 or 5 years ago, and like you said, it was unmixed and unmastered and kind of a rough draft, and that was the first music I had ever recorded. I just put out some raps. I did remixes to songs, ripped the beats off YouTube, and people. But you got to start somewhere, Yeah,
it's crazy. It's just because, like, if you go back and you live in that moment right there, the shit that you put out, that shit slapped to you. Like,
I swear to God.
Times have you?
I'm like, this shit hard as hell. I swear, this shit a banger.
That's also a thing of being comfortable with you put out. Like at that time, just be relaxed, just live in the now. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, you also, whenever you look at that shit and go back and be like, damn, that shit is trash. Like, you've elevated as an artist.
Don't be that hard. Be like, not that shit is trash, but I can go up from here. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely go harder than that. It wasn't as good as it's gonna be. In my career. Yeah,
for sure.
But think about how many rappers or musicians out here who are just say I play the guitar, I rap, but they never put no shit out.
True.
You did it.
That's one thing that I do appreciate, because at first I didn't want to put out, and even I struggle with this now, the little shit that I have put out since that or whatever, I've only put out like 2 songs on my own. Most of the other shit that I'm on is like a feature and shit like that.
Where'd you get those beats? The newer beats?
Where did those beats
come from? Are you working with producers, or is it?
It's sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. Most of the time, like the shit that. You know Leroy, right? Jackson.
I just met him, but yes, I do know him now.
So me, him, our friend Hayden, Joy Frierson. I don't know if you know her.
I follow her on Instagram.
J Rory.
Frico or Frico.
No, I think it's at J_Rory.
Oh yeah,
shout out to her.
Okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He featured all of us on
that Cozy mixtape, right?
Yeah, and
that's going up right now.
That shit banger. Like, go listen to that.
I saw today or yesterday. 50,000 views on Spotify.
Yeah,
that's not even. That's a month. Like, not even a month.
Yeah,
like that dude who did the video for me, Leroy. He raps too, and that he put out a project. It's got over 50,000 views on Spotify.
What video did he do?
He did a video. You didn't see that one? He did a video recap of the show I did.
Oh, was it that other guy recording?
Yeah, he did. Dude, that video is super dope. Actually,
he's really talented. Like,
he really is. It's like multi-talented in a lot of shit, rapping, video editing. He's done a lot of the mixing and mastering and for some of our songs and shit like that.
Yep.
He has a really creative mind. Honestly,
Is Leroy his real name?
No, it's Jackson.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, but that's
Leroy would have been dope.
Honestly, I thought it was his real name.
I think that's his middle name. No, because we shared the same middle name. My middle name's Lee. His is Lee.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember where.
I go by Slightlee when I rap. Slightlee daily.
We got all the Lees.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
Slightlee, Devon.
So
I might change my name.
Devon, what? All right,
Devon,
man. What do I call when I say, "Yo, that new blank song goes hard"? What do I call you, man? Because I never know like what to.
No, and that's
you know what I'm saying. That was the first question I wanted to ask.
Yeah, and I feel I get that a lot. Like, it's like whenever I started off, it was just Mission 1118,
right,
which meant something to me whenever I was putting music out at the time. But I just felt for the longest time I should change out my name, which I came up with Ray Clyde.
Ray Clyde,
and that means like
which is your Instagram name right now.
Yeah, which is Ray Clyde. I don't even know how I fucking spelled that shit on there.
I think it's Ray X Clyde.
Yeah, Ray X Clyde.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. How'd you come up with that?
So that one is more touching to me because it's just like a family name.
Was Clyde or Ray?
Both of them. So Ray was my uncle, and then there's my uncle Clyde, which was Ray's brother. They have so many other siblings, but you know, like shout out to them. But like, you know, I want to get back into like my family and things like that because so that's I changed my name to Ray Clyde because I felt that more, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do your uncles know you did that?
Well, not yet, but they'll find out. My uncle lives, or my uncle Clyde lives in Buffalo, or not Buffalo, New York, but that's where we're from.
Were you were born there in New York?
Yeah, I was born there.
Really?
But I mean, I lived down here since I was like 10.
Okay.
So yeah. But my other uncle Ray, he passed away before I was born.
Okay.
So that
kinda
touches
like paying respect to him.
Yeah, paying respect to him, like just like continuing on like era of his life, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't get to live like his life completely. So I'm just picking it up and going and changing it, or not changing it, but continuing
carrying it on.
Yeah,
you know, he's living through you now.
Yeah. Yes.
That's great, man.
Hell yeah.
And Discvple. Tell me about that, man. I kind of already, you know, we've had conversations about that.
Yeah.
But Discvple.
I just not the main reason that
is that what you still go by?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For now, I don't know what I.
Yeah, definitely don't be married to just the first rap name you come up with.
Yeah,
you know?
For sure. I do. It definitely does have relevance in my life right now. When me and my twin sister were born,
you're a twin?
Yeah.
Dude, I did not know that.
Yeah, I have a whole twin sister. Yep. She lives down here too.
I didn't know that.
She's like she went to school with us. Yeah. No, yeah, she's a preschool teacher right now down here. No, yeah, she's pretty dope. But yeah, we're originally from Jackson, Tennessee. And we used to go to this church. It's like our family church or whatever, Cane Creek or whatever. And we got prophesied over, and I was told that I was gonna be a preacher and all of this shit. Which all of my life I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, really. Yeah. You know, that's not my thing. But I find a lot of people coming up to me and like telling me, or just like sliding my DMs and telling me how I've led them on this spiritual journey and had them find out like truth about themselves. One of my homeboys that I was rocking with in Clarksville, he hit me up a couple weeks ago, and he was telling me he told me that he appreciated me because my words saved him from himself. And that shit like really resonated with me because like that's pretty much why I chose the name Disciple, because not that specific instance, but this is kind of.
And well, disciples are messengers.
Yes,
and
exactly.
They spread a message, and they ultimately help people.
Exactly, and that's really what I want to do. That's not all that I want to do within my music, because I'm not like, I don't put not all of my music is out there for people. Some of the music that I put out is just because I wanted to make that. You know, I'm you know, both sides of the fence on that, but I definitely do. Aside even from music, I definitely do. That's my main thing. It's just like helping people, because people, we all been fucking.
We need help.
Yeah, I swear to God, you know.
I know everyone in this room needs help in some sort of way, whether that be, you know, physically, financially, or whether that be mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Yeah, we, in some way, no one's perfect. Even, you know, being the president or your boss at work. Yeah, for sure. You may be like, oh, well, he's driving this nice car or whatever. He's got a big old house, but he might come home and be sad as fuck.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you never know. You'll never know. And even you could have your best friend, your parents, your lover. Nobody will know exactly what it is that's going on inside of you. The only thing that we know about each other is the things that we let each other know. You know what I'm saying?
What we communicate externally.
You know? Exactly.
There's like nonverbal communications, like, oh, he looks mad, but you know, he communicated that he might be mad, but it might actually be another emotion. He might actually be sad or something, or frustrated.
Yeah, it's all. Life is way more complex than we would like it to seem, you know. And at the same time of saying that, also vice versa, like a lot of times we make life way more complex than what it is, you know. But that's my biggest thing, is just, if you look out in this world, everybody's hurting again. Everybody's hurting some type of way, and that's why I'm so focused on finding the truth out for myself, about myself, and then from there giving it out and
spreading it.
You know, yeah. So that way people can find the truth for themselves. You know, if you go on like my Instagram and shit, my shit is kind of wild. I'm all over the place. You know.
But you're using it. I mean, dude, people use, first of all, people use the internet differently, you know, for negative reasons, for sure. But there's also a lot of cool people. Have y'all heard of Gary Vee by any chance? Y'all know who he is?
Yeah. He's the like entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, he's like an entrepreneur, like a motivational speaker, basically. But he's super dope, and he's always like, he's basically, I mean,
he's rigid. That's why I like him.
His message is like, just fucking do it.
Yeah,
you know,
he's rigid as fuck.
Like, he's like, for example, he does like a bunch of like Q&As and like public speaking events, and then people will be like, hey Gary, how do I afford to do this? Blah, blah, blah. He'll be like, well, just fucking save your money and save it right. I mean, he won't necessarily be like that.
Yeah,
but
that's the gist of it. Saying. Yeah, that's the gist of it. He takes away all of that complex shit and is like, bro, you basically know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, you do.
You're just overcomplicating it.
And you want some,
because you have to do it.
I swear.
It could be so simple, but we just make shit complex as fuck. Like, just writing a piece of paper or writing your name on a piece of paper, like, damn, we gotta pick up the pen. Shit, and the pencil might not be dull. Yeah, exactly. Shit.
I swear.
What if the pencil is not dull? Like, I mean, what if the pencil is dull? Then what do I do after that?
Right.
You know.
So Devon, all right, you know, you make music, and I always write an article about, you know, I always tag, you know, people's Instagrams and SoundClouds and stuff when I post it on the blog. So, you know, I'm obviously going to post your SoundCloud and stuff, but just so viewers can get like a deeper understanding of you, what are some things that inspire you as an artist besides music? Like, I don't want to just be like, hey, what rappers made you want to rap? But like, what kind of like movies or comic books or books or something like made you be like, damn, that keeps me going, that keeps me creative, that gives me creative juice?
I think probably my biggest influences definitely come from outside of music, and if it is in music, then they're not rappers. Like, so Nikola Tesla, he is somebody that inspires me, because this man was on not even one, but a million different things.
How did he die? Was he assassinated?
My GoPro's gonna die.
He probably was.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I have no idea how he passed away. I think I don't even know if anybody knows how he passed away.
I've never seen anything about that. Like, also, I've never looked it up how he died either.
Yeah, me neither. So shit, I don't know. But this man was on a few things. Like, this man had the answers to everything about life. Like, this man created life himself, pretty much.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, but I look at him, and he inspires me. Another person that inspires me outside of music, Kobe Bryant, his work ethic. That man,
yeah, I forgot.
That man is the truth.
So Kobe Bryant, yeah, dude, I will say this: sports is art.
I swear.
Sports is an expression. You're expressing yourself via sports.
Yeah,
true. Yeah,
sure.
But through the body and through the body motions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And also what you do to get to where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like
music and art is expressing yourself and being expressive and showing that you're vulnerable. Whenever you're trying to be Kobe Bryant, you're like, I'm gonna show my weakness, and I'm gonna like work on that in a certain way. I'm gonna go to the gym before school and after school and go grind on my jump shot or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's the thing. Is just one is a quote that he said, or something he said. He was like, So if you compare me to anybody else, nobody will ever keep up with me, or nobody will ever get to where I'm at, because I'm always working. I literally put more than 5 practices in my day, like, you know, in just one day.
In 24 hours.
24 hours. And that's why, like, my 24 hours is not the same as your 24 hours. My 24 hours is not the same as your 24 hours or anybody's 24 hours. It's what you want to do with that 24 hours. But nobody can ever catch up with this man, because he puts more than 5 practices in his day, and he's doing that every day. So even if you was like, oh damn, I can do that now, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing that, I can do that. He's still ahead of you, bro.
But also at the same time, though, man, rest is important.
You
do need to go get some good sleep, and you do need to. Now, I'm not saying, like we were talking about at the beginning, going and getting drunk with your friends every once in a while. Yeah, dude, you do need to go do that every once in a while. Go chill, relax.
That's
but if you're getting into that routine of just, all right, I'm gonna do this every night or every weekend, that's just, I mean, really, like, maybe one day a week, maybe. But at the same time, though, if you want to be LeBron, or you want to go be Kobe, or even someone like Kanye or Tesla or Steve Jobs, dude, they don't sleep.
No,
at all.
That might just be something that God was just like, all right, I'm gonna let you be able to just run on zero sleep
in his schedule at all.
Well, I saw a quote about Elon Musk. He's someone who inspires me. Obviously Tesla. There's a big link to that. But Elon Musk, which I don't know how true this is. You know, you see a lot of bullshit on the internet, but apparently he said in a quote that he works like 80 hours a week or some shit. Like, just punches in 80 hours at his office, or you know what his building is.
That's a lot of time.
Like, all right, how much do y'all work? 40 hours a week, just about 30,
that's just
40. Imagine doubling that.
Nope.
Where did that charger go? Not the one I gave you, but for that GoPro.
They both go to these mics. Yeah. I don't think your GoPro came with one.
It did. It's really short, and I kind of just wrote it off.
Yeah, all I have is micro USBs.
I'm gonna go check the box. I mean, it's gonna die, so I gotta. Yeah. Sorry, I keep interrupting the flow.
It's all good.
You're good. Yeah. So, how much music do you guys have together?
Like just
you two, or like maybe
together.
Maybe something that y'all were like featured on together. Like, how much music do you?
Shit, I don't know.
Can y'all tell me that, or is that top secret info?
No, I think like maybe like almost close to 10, 12-ish songs.
10 tracks.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think 10.
Well,
10.
not, I mean,
we're probably a little bit more than 10,
including the shit that hasn't been released or
leaked or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how much music do y'all have collectively?
Damn. Probably close to like maybe like 15. 15-ish.
Where do y'all be recording at?
It depends.
I know y'all said y'all did some work with Leroy.
Yeah,
but
Devon,
shout out to Leroy.
Devon.
We've recorded with our boy Sam.
Zip.
Our house. He has his own.
Y'all got a mic, dude. Let me just tell you. Let me put y'all on, man. Y'all, yes, it might be. How do I put this? Attractive. I'm gonna say attractive to come to someone's house with all this fancy ass equipment. But this is all you need, bro.
I swear. The simplest shit, bro.
And this brain that you already got, God gave it to you. That's all you need, bro.
True, bro. And shout out to Landon, because this man taught me this. Like, he was saying that he let us listen to like a couple of his songs that he hasn't put out.
What is he in a band? I know who he is, but we've never met.
He used to be in a band called Chasing Lights. And they were crazy, bro. Him.
Yeah, I mean, I'd heard of him. I've lived in Murfreesboro for.
So
we all see each other on the internet and stuff. But
that shit was dope when he does that.
You heard some of his stuff he'd recorded.
Yeah, and he went off solo. He showed us some of his shit and like mixed and mastered. This man, if you need anything, this man is like a genius.
A musical, he knows how to use the product.
That shit sounds so good, bro. Like he makes his own music or writes his own music. he writes the beats or instrumentals. And he mixes and masters his own shit. Like that shit is incredible, bro.
Shit, like,
wow.
Shit.
Nah, but he was telling me like he was like, yeah, I was outside literally in my car just with some Apple headphones and like, you know, it has that little microphone on and shit, and I record the shit inside my car and made it sound like this. Bro. So tell me why. Yeah. Tell me what's keeping you from doing what you want to do. Like,
and dude, I just want to tell you guys, I haven't recorded in about a year, roughly. Like, all you need is one of these USB mics for now. Like, eventually, you need the fancy, nice shit. It helps, but for now, dude, it'll help you get more comfortable in the songwriting process. It'll get you more comfortable just in the flow of making music. Like, dude, the first time we met, that was a crazy vibe, by the way.
Oh, yeah, didn't we record?
Bro, we did 2 songs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The first time we met, bro, Devon was like, you know, me and Devon, like, we just been chilling. Like, me and Devon would make beats together. Like, we'd produce a lot of beats together. And, like, you know, I was rapping at that time, and I would just rap on his beats. Or, you know, some days I would just go in there as a beat maker and just make beats. But like one day he was like, yeah, my friend Amari's coming through, he's like, he raps. And I was like, all right. I was like, okay, you know, people come through who rap, but who can actually rap on a mic? You know what I'm saying?
True.
And you know, he came over and played a beat. We did a track, and then right after that, like, Devon played another beat, and we did another one. And I was like, wow, like, this dude can rap. Like, I'm not even just like dick around. I was like, damn, Amari can rap.
I appreciate that.
And I fuck with that, because like, you came in there with some writtens, but also you came up there writing too.
Oh yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't write anymore. A lot of people are like punching in.
Yeah, freestyle, like, picking up.
Oh, cut that. All right, let me punch back in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which works. But that's not how I was. I was always, let me write a 16 and then try and get it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? I swear. Yeah.
But also, that punching it works for some people. Punching in works.
I cannot stand it, honestly. Yeah. I cannot stand.
I've done it both ways, but I really do the writing on my iPhone notes.
Yeah, it feels good just to write. I mean, even like just get away from like your phone and shit is just like, bro, writing on paper, bro. Like,
writing on paper is great,
bro.
It feels weird.
Moves the same speed as a fucking pencil does. Like,
I swear.
Like that shit, I love doing that shit.
Actually, I've been thinking about that. I definitely need to go get like a specific like book.
That's what I did.
I swear, like a specific, because I have fucking shit that I wrote down all over the place, but there's nothing like
loose leaf paper and whatnot, napkins.
But nothing like just like this is specifically for writing music and nothing else. Like nothing else goes on these pages, but lyrics.
Some lyrics.
Dude, I went to Barnes and Noble with the intention of doing that. I got me like a leather notebook. Go do that. As an artist, important. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pay $10, $12. I was like, this is for raps and ideas, and like, you know, I haven't wrote it in a while, which I should. Glad you reminded me of that. But yeah, I was writing the shit out of some music in that, and it hits different.
I swear.
In there as opposed to the iPhone notes.
Yeah,
I swear.
And the fact that like how many fucking lyrics have I lost?
Right.
On my fucking phone. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That shit pisses me off. That's what I've been trying to get back to.
But at the same time, though, maybe it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the universe was like, hey, it'll come back to you.
Yeah,
maybe.
let the shit.
Maybe, I swear. Nah, it's straight though. Nah, honestly, bro, we should definitely, if you ever down, I'm definitely down to make some.
Yeah, dude, I got like,
I'm down to it because we talked about that
bro.
Too at Devon's house.
Dude, I've got like, well, first of all, I got some music coming out soon that it's just some older recordings. It's not like complete trash, but it's sort of like some B-sides, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it out on SoundCloud soon. It's probably like 4 or 5 songs, just some beats that Parker and Devon made. I got one. We did another one too on one of Parker's beats. I'll play it for you after the podcast, but
heard.
Maybe I'll put that out too. Maybe. Actually, no.
And you?
No, bro. We have 3 total tracks. Yes. So one of those songs.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
All right. We did Costa Rica. Yeah. We did Costa Rica, and then that same night we did another track.
Yeah.
And I still have it.
Yeah, you talking about the softer one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I still got that, and then there's another one from a random night that we did on one of Parker's beats.
Damn.
I still got this EP that's coming out has the only features are 2 of yours. So
I was on one.
Yeah, and then I got
I was on one.
so I produced
Yeah.
I produced the beat too, and it's crazy as fuck. I got Monte on it. Well, I got Connor at the beginning talking on it. It's a beat. Like
you were there.
Bro,
I
was
think
Nate there?
Yeah, Nate.
Yes,
Nate is screaming on it.
You were there too.
Yeah.
Nate
Okay,
is,
I remember.
dude,
that,
I had everybody in there.
You were fucked up,
shit.
bro.
Oh
You
shit!
were fucked
Yeah,
up.
I was fucked up. No.
I was
They saw
getting
coming
there, but
back.
I made
I
the
was
beat
like,
and like
hell
I was
no.
just like, go hard. Here's a
Yeah.
blank canvas.
I remember that because you came in late. Me and Amari was already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
And,
I remember that night.
Yeah, dude, I got Connor talking at the beginning and then Nate screaming on it.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm talking?
Yes.
That's coming soon.
We was
and
all
then,
in Parker's room.
Yeah.
I got Monte rapping on it. Yeah, and then dude, I just got a couple other songs. But dude,
That's crazy.
I plan on. I've kind of been taking. It's sort of strange. I've been focusing my creative energy to this blog and the podcasting stuff. Toward like I've been focusing a lot of my energy into this. So I've been slacking on the music thing, but I do want to get back into it, and I do want to put out some more shit. I have so many beats that I just been holding on to that Devon and Parker have sent me.
Yeah.
I do like. Yeah, dude, I got you, man. And like, dude, I got equipment here, man. This like we just said, bro. This is all we need.
I swear.
That charger has to be up here, man. It's nowhere to be found. It hasn't died,
No,
but it's getting there.
It hasn't.
I
We're at
messed
almost
up.
40 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I missed like most of this looking for that charger.
Dude, it's really not.
I'll find it, but I messed up. I recorded in like 2.7K, and I know that's just draining the battery.
It's okay.
I was just saying.
It's all right.
Sorry.
We'll make it last.
Yeah, we'll make it work. I always find a way. Is there anything you want to talk about, Amari? But whenever I initiated this conversation with you, what were some things you were like, ooh, like dig deep, like, ooh, I want to talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you want to like put in, bro? Like, dude, we ain't got no. I ain't got. We're good. Like,
yeah. Just aside from music itself.
Yeah. Like I didn't like at the beginning. I didn't want this to be an interview. Like I wanted us to have like a stimulating conversation. What do they call it? Fuck. Dialogue. Yeah, like a dialogue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just aside from music, man. I would just advise everybody who listens to this, just take the time to find yourself and take the time to it's putting in work to doing shit like music.
Yeah.
To do this, all of that shit is cool and all. Yes, you do gotta grind in the areas in which you would like to succeed. But taking the time to find your fucking self what are
some ways that you think is like if someone was like, Amari, how do I find myself? Give me like a tip,
bro?
You know what I'm
saying?
In your room. What's something?
Go in your room. Doesn't necessarily have to be your room. Wherever you feel comfortable. A lot of times for me, it is my room because I have my room set up in such a way. I got my
feng shui.
Crystals. I got my crystals, my sage going, shit like that. Shit, nature. A close friend, it doesn't fucking matter. But go in your room and shut the fuck up.
I swear.
Shut up. Stop talking with your physical mouth and just go inside of your mind for a second and have that inner dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And
who am I?
Yeah, sometimes, and one thing that I have, the whole reason really why I'm on my little journey is because of fucking psychedelics. Now we ain't even got to talk about this because that's a whole podcast. That's a whole nother podcast within
we
itself.
We turn this into Joe Rogan.
I swear to God. No, but if you want me to be real, psychedelics are the very thing that like help me open my mind and break away from these stigmas that I had placed upon myself about who I thought I was.
That have been implemented in your brain.
Yeah, fucking I've been we've all been brainwashed and programmed into, you feel me? and
walk straight.
Yeah.
Shut up in class.
Yeah,
Don't talk.
I swear, and it's just
you can't go to the bathroom unless I say.
Unless
how you gonna tell me I can't go to the bathroom?
I have to raise my hand. Yeah, I can't go pee.
You feel me? Like nah. Fuck society, honestly. To that.
All right, but I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. Yeah. We also need structure.
Yeah, for sure.
We do,
for sure.
Because think about it, if it was just fucking all day, like, oh, I gotta beat someone up to get a tank of gas. Like, what if that was how it was? You know?
Yeah.
I gotta push this man to get a spot to pump my gas.
It is. It's a very touchy subject because you
need balance. Also,
you balance. Yes, and actually that's part of the reason why. But no, it would be cool to think. It would be both sides. I'm gonna just go into that real quick. It would be cool to think that we all have the intelligence enough to fucking be like a human being and to have the decency and respect to like actually do that for one another. But not everybody. No, I believe that we all have that capability, but not everybody wants to live that type of lifestyle. But also, which is why I do agree for having like some sort of indoctrination, some type of organization, because people were really like they wouldn't know what to do.
I feel like
also just quick. Also, the other thing one thing that I truly believe in, it was like this Chinese proverb or whatever, and it was just talking about like when man has to get to the point where we have to have laws and shit like that in order to govern us, then we have lost ourselves. You know,
sure.
If you have to have a law that says do not kill another motherfucker, like you feel me, like but we have to have that type shit today because people
will kill a motherfucker
for no fucking reason. We see that shit and experience it every fucking day, which is like that shit blows my mind. I mean, it doesn't but you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can definitely see both sides of that. But I mean, we have the ability to do better. It's just if we want to. But go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say like two things. Is just like I feel like our structure should come from our parents and how we was raised.
I don't know if y'all took psychology. I didn't take psychology in high school or college or anything, but I know like basically it's nature. Are you born this way, or was how you were raised? And I mean, I think it's a little bit of both, but also go ahead, man, about your parents.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Just like that's where I feel like we don't need like principals or teachers to tell us to get in line and how to. I think that's another subject. See, that's another podcast right there. But you know, like it's not necessary. And whenever you do come to abiding by laws and making laws up and shit, I've never really even thought about that, but it's like, damn, you've lost control because now you need control. And that's just the thing. It's just like a tree doesn't have a fucking book to live by. Like a tree knows what to do already. The tree was
just like, I'm just growing.
Exactly.
I'm
just here chilling.
I don't know how or why, but I'm just doing it.
I'm just doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it. That's how we gotta live by. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
see, and you know, honestly, nature is. That's why I fuck with nature. Because if you really want to think about it,
nature too.
That's a weird way. I've never actually heard that phrase, but I fuck with that phrase. I fuck with nature too,
I fuck with nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to look at it, like, our structure does come from our parents, but if you want to go back to like the beginning of things, most of the shit that we know, we learned that shit from fucking nature. Especially if you look up like any type of proverb or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially like that's why I fuck with Chinese people because they've been doing
this since like 100 BC,
bro. Yes, and like they like the way that they structure themselves, just even like martial arts and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
This is the tiger. This is the cobra. And like we most of the things that we have learned have come from nature. You know, we've gotten to the point where we're able to see how the things that are in our external that have to do with nature at least are also a side of us, and how we can learn and incorporate those things into our life even though they are not necessarily us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we're all like trees if you think about it. We got our roots, we sprout up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that shit is beautiful. That's why I think that's.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're fine.
No, but yeah,
it's a warning, but
heard.
it's still.
No, but yeah, then again, that's just why I fuck with nature and just like going outside and sometimes just taking a deep ass breath and looking at the stars or the sun or the fucking.
You gotta live in the moment.
Yeah,
I swear.
It's such a like overused phrase almost, you know.
Almost cliche.
Living
now.
in the moment, but no, like it's very, very relevant. Stop worrying about what happened yesterday. You can change tomorrow, sort of, but don't get so caught up in that. Like, be good now, you know.
Yeah, that's I think that's where the shit gets complex, is because instead of living in this physical moment right here, we worried about what we did yesterday. So now you living in yesterday, and yesterday already happened.
Yeah, it already happened.
Now you living that shit twice
for no reason.
You're thinking about tomorrow and 10 years and all that shit. That shit will come. So whenever that shit comes, you already lived that twice.
That's
but
weird.
What you did was just subtracted the now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why I really like the mind is so powerful. And like one thing that I've learned is that like the brain cannot differentiate from reality or like a dream or like an imagination. That's why you can imagine yourself something that hasn't happened, and your body, your emotional feelings, you feels it because your brain cannot differentiate between those whatsoever. Even like in a dream, you know, like lucid dreaming and shit like that, the reason why it feels so real is because of that very thing.
It is to your brain.
Yes, exactly. You know, and it's like once you. And I haven't mastered that shit yet. I got good knowledge about shit, but that's also one thing that I was thinking about today. Is I'm like, damn, you know, I have a lot of knowledge about shit, but like, how do you get to the point where you're able to master the knowledge of it to make it an actual experience? You know, you know, coaches don't play. You know what I'm saying? Coaches do not play. You know, but
they talk to you like it. They're like, all right, boys, I'm about to tighten my pants up and go out there with you, but no,
you're not.
You're not.
I'm the one getting hit.
And it's like
I'm the one getting hit.
I swear, exactly. And so it's like, you know, I think that we should all come to the basis of like understanding the mind to a degree, so that way we can learn how to actually use it to our best ability, instead of like letting the mind fucking overrun us. You know what I'm saying? Like, like damn, like shit, this is my body. Why the fuck am I letting my mind? This is my shit. Like this is my shit, and yet I'm over here letting my shit tell me what the fuck to do. Like that shit doesn't even make any sense, you know. But it happens to all of us. You know? But that's one thing that I'm definitely trying to get into is like, damn, how the fuck do I overcome my mind? Of all things, because once I get like
self-doubt and stuff, or you mean just like
not just self-doubt, just like self-doubt, worry,
stress, really stress. We stress about being stressed. I do at least. I stress about being stressed out. Yes. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so stressed.
And then that made me more.
I'm like, God, I'm just so stressed.
Shit, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
This shit is, man, life is weird, bro. Life is really weird. It's cool though, you know. It's cool. Just think about like the beginning of time. They would think all of this shit is weird as fuck. They probably be like, this is some type of magic, right?
Yeah,
this is some witchcraft.
We're doing magic. This is witchcraft.
I swear, like, just all of this shit that's going on, you know, the clothes we wear now, these phones,
these computers.
Like,
I got all this equipment, and
shit is crazy.
Even the way we talk, like our language is changed so much. There's so many different languages. People communicate different now more than ever. We're more connected now. Yeah. Like, you can send a Snapchat to someone in another country, and it's boom. You know?
I swear. Honestly, it's kind of like a form of telepathy if you really think about it. It's like,
I never thought about it like that,
you know, and I'm only saying that because I've been influenced to believe that about these little gadgets. I forgot who it was that was talking about it. I don't know if it was, and I don't think it was Nikola Tesla. I forgot who it was.
Was it Snowden? For real. I wasn't making
Edward
a joke.
Snowden.
What?
Yeah, was it Snowden?
Damn, I can't remember. They were just talking about like these being an extension of our minds now, you know, just that very thing. Like I can text you and I don't have to say a fucking word to you.
But it's your conscious.
Yes, being you know, and these shits literally learn you. Like you text so much.
Thumbprint too, and your face ID on the brand new ones.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, it reminds me to set an alarm.
Hey, don't you?
But does
like,
that
hey,
thing
don't
need
you
a
need to set
reminder?
this alarm?
Bro, that shit is really crazy, bro.
That is
shit
wild.
crazy.
We watched the video. It's called some on YouTube. It's called After School, where it said that technology, there's becoming more technology to the point where it's moving time faster than it is.
Oh yeah, what was that? That exponential
Growth.
Yeah,
something like that.
But
yeah.
what was
but
it?
it was about okay. How it started off was it was like okay. So before, if you believe in the Big Bang Theory or whatever, like there was nothing.
And then there was something.
Yeah,
and then there was something.
But it's just crazy. The gap between where it was nothing ever, a billion years went by or whatever, and it took so much time. But now that there's people and like we're all doing shit and we're always busy, time goes a lot more faster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just watching that shit, it was like, damn, like it said technology will technology will outbeat us one day. Like that'll be the thing to kill like the human race, which I can kind of see that because
I can
we are becoming that.
Yeah, that whole time thing happens to me every day at work.
Yeah,
those hours at work are dumb long, but when I come home and hop on the Xbox, I can kill 7 like nothing.
So much time because you're having so much fun.
I can kill a full work shift on the Xbox like nothing.
Like that, I swear. The time really is relative as fuck. Like we've all experienced fucking being in class and we looking at that clock that last minute. We like, bro, what the fuck? I swear 20 minutes jump past and it's been this
2
one.
seconds.
This one.
But it's like but whenever you go to gym or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like time goes by so fast.
Or lunchtime.
Yes, lunchtime.
Like, God damn, I ain't even
like, I swear, I ain't
what
even
the fuck? I just sat down and like
but-
said hey to everyone.
I swear it's going.
And I gotta scarf my food down now.
Yeah.
Time
Have
really
you ever
is relative, bro.
been at work for like 30 minutes and checked it like I know it's almost first break, been like 30 minutes and then you get on that 30-minute lunch break and it's just like I gotta go back.
Yeah, shit.
I've looked at 3 Instagram posts.
Yeah, I've looked at right.
That shit trips me out.
That shit is annoying as hell.
Devon, you got anything you want to add, man? Before we hop off, we've been on here for 50 minutes. It just went by like this. Time
Yeah,
to tell.
exactly. Like I feel like
It's so relevant because I always tell. There's some people who come on here at first. I kind of have to be like convince them, like, come on, just have they'll be like, oh, I don't know cameras and mics and stuff. I'm like, no, like, come on, man, just sit down with me and talk. And like by the end of it, they'll be like, wait, that was 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you got anything you want to plug in or add, announce, anything you want to talk about before we close this bad boy up?
I think y'all covered bases on like just like personal things and how to help each other out, just like connecting and shit like that. There's a lot of I just want to say this. There's a lot of talented like people in Murfreesboro, not only just like making music and shit, but like playing basketball. We got Juwan Jennings from UT.
Right, he's probably gonna go to the NFL.
Yeah,
he
probably first draft. Like I mean, like
he will definitely get drafted.
Yeah, first. I feel like first round.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Jalen Ramsey, you know him?
Jalen Ramsey.
He's from Smyrna, bro, and I've heard the name. All Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
like dude, he's out
crazy. This dude, he was in my neighborhood. His name is Master Teague. He plays for Ohio. I used to play
Ohio
football
State.
with him whenever he was 5. Like, and I knew this man. Like, I knew this man was gonna be something crazy. At the age of 5, this man can like run the ball. I
worked for Murfreesboro Post for a little bit, a local newspaper, and I was covering high school sports. And I got to cover Blackman when he was there. Fucking beast, running for like 300 yards, like 5 touchdowns, dude.
Yeah,
I swear.
By like fourth quarter, he's sitting out. Because they're up by so much. And he's got like a full game stats. And it's just he only played 2.5 quarters.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, he's at Ohio State.
Yeah, and he's fucking killing it out there too. Like shout out to him.
Playing time.
Like music wise, we know like so many talented people. There's way too many people to name. Modeling and podcasts like this and like. I think Murfreesboro would be like, I see Murfreesboro as slick like like we used to watch like Disney back in the day, and it was like all these like crazy ass like actors and shit.
I know
like,
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like that show. You know that show.
Chicago and
you know that
shit.
show Victorious.
Yeah.
It's like the school. I don't know
what
what he said. The School of Arts.
Yeah,
I think is technically what it was.
I can't.
Like they were all just like, oh, I sing. And
Slick.
The guy was like a ventriloquist, and like everyone was like playing instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good. I've never actually thought about that before. Put that together.
I mean, but this is kind of
shit.
recent though, because I've lived here most of my life, and like, you know,
I think it's how we
shit
grow
is
up too in
weird,
the
man.
age of just like, you know, like fuck working a 9 to 5 now, because
Hell yeah.
none of the people that I hang around, not even my parents or anybody who is way older than us, say, hey, I want to work a 9 to 5. I want to be a.
It's also not fuck working. It's fuck working a 9 to 5. Like, dude, I want to work on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you want to go
Sure,
write
sure.
raps or whatever you want to do, and
Sure.
we all want to work. It's not that I'm scared to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
what am I
saying?
working for, and who
Yeah,
am I working for?
yeah,
Where am I
and
going?
how
Like, dude,
am I
I'm
working for
down to be
myself?
tired of shit for this, or you know, anything that I want to do, and everyone else is too. But it's just like, who am I doing it for?
Exactly.
Who am I giving my time for? Time is valuable.
That's
For
right.
real. And I think that's where a lot of people like need to let go of selfish being a bad word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause
Slick.
we don't make time for ourselves. We make time for a warehouse or time for
A restaurant.
a restaurant or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Before we put ourselves, you know,
Every
like
goddamn
before
day.
anything, you know what I'm saying? And that's really important, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, with all that being said, on a serious note, they do not want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
I swear,
Oh
hey,
God,
They
bro!
don't.
I
They
swear,
don't.
they
Oh,
don't. They
ocean.
don't. They do not want us that. That's crazy. I was just listening to that the other day, bro. I swear, and I was thinking about that. That's crazy.
That's funny.
Last thing I was just gonna say, I really appreciate you. Damn, I have not been talking into this mic like I should. This
No,
whole
you're
You
good
haven't.
actually.
You haven't. I've been watching it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying,
You're
me
good
too.
though. I think it's fun.
you're good.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you allowing us to be here in this setting.
Oh, yeah, for
and,
sure.
like, and also appreciate you texting me multiple times.
Yeah,
'cause
dude.
If you wouldn't have, I probably would have just sat my ass in the fucking bed
Right,
and
man.
not did anything. You know.
Like I was telling them, at first I was like, hey, you know, kind of got the ball rolling. I was like, hey, I'm gonna try and get Amari in here, and then I texted him. He was like, hey, Devon might come, and I was like, okay, bet. And then you were like, what about later? And I was like, I'm probably not gonna be here later.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I want to get it in though. Like I was like being persistent, you know. I was like, I want you on here, and like when I want something like this, like I don't care if you think I'm annoying or not. Like I'm gonna be like, hey man, what's up? What's up? What's up?
That's how you gotta be.
And
I need
yeah,
that
like
energy.
But
honestly.
yeah, dude, I appreciate both of you guys for coming on and
I
giving me an
appreciate
hour
being
of
here.
your time. If you guys want to come back on again, man,
Oh, hell
welcome
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm down. I was
Yeah.
just
I mean
about to
that.
say
Let's get on
that.
some
Yeah,
taboo
this shit is
subjects.
fun.
Yeah, dude, exactly. But you know, I kind of
Absolutely.
wanted to I'm making my rounds right now with like people I know. You know, I live with Connor, so he's been on a like 3 of them. So you know, it's
Hell
just
yeah.
kind of like, hey man, you trying to come up here? You know, come upstairs real quick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And bang one
Yeah,
out. But
that's
like right
good.
now, I'm just trying to like cover my bases with people I know, and then when I make my second round, you know, I'll see who's actually like, you know, more serious about it and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you
I fuck
guys
with this.
so much. This is gonna be good content.
Hell yes, bro.
Thank
Good
you
year.
guys.
Yeah, for
Good
sure,
year.
bro.
Yeah, you can. I'll plug you guys' Instagrams, all
Hell
your
yeah.
information. Follow me at Slightlee Daily on all platforms.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah.